Why the hell it get you started? Got me started. Why did they get me pissed off? Now I'm about to go NFL and kick this off. You really thought that I was this off? To let anyone in my domain, they need to be taught a serious lesson. Unless you strong as Zeus, there just ain't no use to go up against a madman. You can't win, G. I put you on ice like Richard Kuklinski, so stay away from shadows. When it gets dark, you make one bad move, they won't find your corpse, and the feds won't know where I drop you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry I'm late as hell. Just waking up way past the time I wanted to. But this is another edition of Major Level Entertainment. I am your host and owner of the channel. It's your boy, Big Major. Please hit that like button and that subscribe button as you come in and join in the channel. Just in case those people don't know I'm live, if you don't know I'm live right now, you can't catch it live, whatever the case may be, you will see it pop up on, just go to Major Level Entertainment on YouTube and then look for my latest video, just in case you can't see it live. But I'm just going to get right into it. Before I get right into the show, let me go ahead and give a shout out to excuse me, everybody that has showed up to the channel. Let's go ahead and give a shout out to H. Davis. You know what I'm talking about? He said like, share, subscribe, right now, and head over to Laker Girl 36, Lakers for Life 50, and Lakers in 5. Go ahead and give a shout out and go over there and give a shout out to everybody on those channels and stuff like that. My family members, my friends, my loved ones, you know how he does this. Thank you, H. Davis. You know what I'm talking about? Also, H. Davis has a channel. Please go give him a shout out. He has close to 200 subscribers now. You know what I'm saying? Proud of you, nephew. Keep up the good work. H. Davis 2, ladies and gentlemen, this is his channel. H. Davis 2. H. Davis says, we as Laker fans got to beat the snot out of OKC tomorrow, and we can do it. Just got to believe. Absolutely. I stand 10 toes down with nephew. He's absolutely right. You know what I'm saying? Against all odds. Hopefully the refs fucking ship up and shape right. You know what I'm talking about? Shape up and ship out right. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of yesterday's game, our Lakers, I'm proud of them standing up and saying, you know what, we had enough of this bullshit. We're not just going to send an individual player out there. We're going to stand up as a team and go tell you motherfuckers what time it is. We're going to stand up as a team and go read y'all motherfuckers y'all rights. And it was a beautiful sight. And I hope that somebody got the fucking message when it comes to the officiating. We ain't complaining. All we saying is just be fair. Be fair and call it down the middle. If you're gonna call something on them when they do something, or if you're gonna call it the whistle for them when we perceive to have done something, then call a whistle when they've perceived to have done something to us. That's all we asking. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to H. Davis. And shout out to DJ, Lakers in 5. Please go over there and subscribe to Little Bro's channel. Everybody was over there yesterday. We go over there every time. We do live shows. We give live analysis of the show. We give takes. We have fun. We joke around. We does what we does when we does it. But the only thing we ask is that you be completely respectful. We are a family over there. We respect everybody, so we expect people to come up to respect us. Don't be disrespectful and you won't get cooked. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to a DJ. And please go join. You know what I'm saying? Join, become a faithful, a loyal member like I am. You know what I'm talking about? This is a new month. We should be doing a raffle. Bro, if you're listening in, we got to pick a day where we're going to do the raffle over there at Lakers in 5. You know what I'm saying? But please go over there and join, like, and sub to that channel. There he is, my damn nephew, one of my favorite people on the net, on the entire tube when it comes to this Laker knowledge and giving excellent takes. Nobody does it better here, like next to nobody. You know what I'm talking about? It's my damn nephew, Joe, by which who I'm proud of. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Joe for always showing some love. You know what I'm saying? You can hear Joe give his amazing takes over there on the Lakers in 5. You know what I'm talking about? You know how he does this. A shout out to my damn nephew, Joe. Tiffany Ned. Shout out to sis, man. Salute. She's a Boston Celtics fan, but we love her all the same, man. She comes over here, you know what I'm saying? She gets down with us, you know what I'm saying? Our Laker talk. Sometimes she even comes up on the panel. We got tremendous respect for her. For her to be a Boston Celtics fan, she still come over and show support to the Laker fans and her Laker family over here. And so we respect and appreciate Tiffany Ned, our little sister. You know how he does this. You know what I'm talking about? She says, Happy Friday. Salute Major in chat. Hit that like button when you come in and also subscribe. Please do. Please do. A shout out to my little sister, Tiffany Ned. Chris R. Dash I9N. What up, player? Hey, what it do, man? What it do? What it do, man? I think you've been over here a couple times. If not, man, please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? I rarely go on these days. I'll be super duper busy, but I had to go on today because I got some shit talking to do, and it's gonna be a very very short show because I gotta get my son over to the doctor or whatever the case may be. So very very short show. I'm trying to do it while he sleep. And this is how he does this. So I'm hoping y'all will enjoy the show and be entertained because I'm about to kick ass. You know? Okay, so that's everybody I've covered. If you're new coming in, once again, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button on this channel. You know how he does this. So yesterday, first of all, let me say this: I make no excuses. I make no excuses from when we lose, but I don't want to talk about it much either. When we lose, I'll be ready to get on to the next game. But yesterday was an absolute tragic event. It was absolutely atrocious. With the way these motherfuckers flailed around and flopped around acting, and it was clear for the cameras. Motherfuckers don't even try to hide it no more. And the worst part about it is not only do motherfuckers not try to hide it, the refs will see it in slow motion on the cameras and sometimes still wouldn't give a fuck. Like one example, when Chet Holmgren, they said Chet Holmgren got fouled by Ayton, or whatever the case may be. They had to quickly go back and review that. And in slow motion, saw Ayton do a regular basketball play, regular basketball move with the ball in his hand or whatever the case may be, and swung around and phantom hit Chet Holmgren, and that nigga fell and slid out of bounds and grabbed his chin. Well, when the replay showed, it showed that Ayton was nowhere near his fucking neck. Live on camera. And all them punk motherfuckers could do is sit on the sideline and look up. Oh my God. I can't believe, like, well, what did I do? Hey, motherfucker, you know you did. You did a horrible acting job, number one, and you got caught for it. Now, that was one infraction that they fixed and corrected right away. But it seemed like for the rest of the game, them niggas was missing all kind of shit to be called against us. But they called everything against us, but nothing for us. And it seemed like nothing for us. Now most people would be like, "Well, you guys got to the free throw line." I don't give a fuck. Still, they know what the fuck we mean. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers was just, I don't know. The game was just weird, man. And then that's just not game 2, but game 1 was the same thing. And I saw, this is what made me upset. It's not so much the loss, because to be honest with you, even though we want to win the games or whatever the case may be, the way by which we're losing, even though we lost by 18 points, but both games, the way by which we're losing does not reflect the actual game. If you really take away all the bullshit and the tomfoolery, you will realize that if we lost, if we were losing, we weren't losing by a large margin like that. The end of the game results do not reflect the game in its totality. You know what I'm saying? And both of those games we could have won. Both of those games was definitely winnable games. What this shows me is that the Lakers could beat the Thunder. Like I said, they could. I said these motherfuckers ain't immortal. They have to cheat. What does it say about a player and a team that has to fucking cheat or resort to manipulative tactics in order to get the upper hand? What does that say about you? A little bro said something in our exclusive Laker chat on IG. He said something that really stood out to me, and I knew I was gonna put it up in the show today. He said that as talented as Shea is, you know what I'm talking about, he is good. He's good. I'm not gonna say he's great or excellent, but he's good. You would think he would need to resort to manipulative tactics and flailing around like a dead fish, because he's good enough to score without that. What does and I agree with him. What does that say about Shea that he has to do that? What does that say about Shea that he has to resort to manipulative tactics in order for him to get ahead? And because of that, I think he's very insecure about something. And I think he knows that he ain't that dude really much like that. He knows that aside from his free throws, he's a regular motherfucking player. Maybe a fringe all-star, but he's not up there where he looked like he would have been, like with Lukas and Giannis's and Jokic's and all those guys like that. He's not there to me. I was passing through yesterday. I stumbled across a Big Baby's show yesterday. Well, not yesterday. Well, early this morning, I stumbled across his show. Just floating through YouTube, whatever. Just look for something to listen to while I was working, whatever the case may be, so I wouldn't fall asleep. And Big Baby said something that I totally agree with it. He said, and it kind of helped really spark the show today. He said, you know what? Fuck OKC. I don't respect them. Fuck OKC. I don't respect them. I don't respect their championship. You know why? Because those motherfuckers have to cheat. It's a Bush League. They're playing Bush League basketball, and they laughing about it. And they're laughing. Here's the humiliating thing. They're beating us, laughing about it, and they're beating us in a fashion whereby they're getting away with the shit. And that's why they laughing. They laughing because they're getting away, and they know nobody's going to do a goddamn thing about it. Because it seems as though the NBA is on these motherfuckers' side. Now, here's how we know if that's going to be true or not. Let's see how the officiating go tomorrow. And I'm not just saying it should swing in our direction because we'll be at home. No, I'll know if it's called straight down the middle, whether we're at home or on the road or not. Let's see how the officiating go for the rest of this series. There is no way we should be down 2-0 right now. But because we are down 2-0, we're not scared, ladies and gentlemen. You know what we're going to do? We're going to mount up, go back to Los Angeles tomorrow. If them niggas ain't already down here, and then game 4, we're gonna take game 3, we're gonna slow it down. Everybody gonna calm down, take it easy. Now the series is 2-1, and then we're gonna go to game 4. Guess what? Los Angeles, LA, crypto, the house Kobe built. We're gonna go in there. We're gonna quickly take that game. Now we're 2-2, ladies and gentlemen. This is my real-time, real-life prediction. Motherfuckers can say I'm delusional, but I'm the top of the heap when it comes to Laker fans. So I believe like a motherfucker. This is what I believe could happen. This is what I believe will happen. We go back to OKC in game 5 with a 2-2 tie because they've called it down straight. They called it fair. Call it fair. We beat these motherfuckers. Now, I want to skunk them. I want to humiliate them and embarrass them on our court like how they did on their own court, their home floor. They defended their home floor, you know what I'm saying, with the help of the refs and, of course, us turning the ball over and this and that. I'm not gonna keep us completely blameless because we fucked up too. Motherfuckers taking way too many shots than they should instead of passing the ball to the hot hand. I don't give a fuck. Man, I want Rui. Let Rui go off. Rui shoot the ball enough, Rui will get you a 30-piece, 40-piece. He's that damn good. Let Rui shoot 10, 12 threes a game. I bet you he make half of them or close to half of them. Let Luke Kennard shoot 10, 12 threes a game. I bet you make half or more than half of them or close to half of them. Let LeBron go off. Let them niggas each have 20-plus points in the game. And then Austin Reeves is back, so we can't ignore him. Let him get his 20-plus points or whatever the case may be. Well, between Kennard, Rui, LeBron, and AR, that's 20 point plus a piece. That's 80 points plus a piece between those 4 guys. Those 4 guys alone, even if Kennard is coming off the bench. Let Marcus Smart chip in for 14, 15 points or whatever the case may be. Okay, now we got 95-plus points. And then for the love of Christ, please let Aiden have a Herculean game. 17, 18, 19 points like he should normally be getting. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that pushed us into the stratosphere of over 110, over 110 points. And then let the rest of the bench come along and chip in what they chip in. We don't really have much of a bench aside from Kennard or whatever the case may be. Let them chip in. We can beat these motherfuckers, man. We got the offense. We don't got enough offense. We can beat what we've shown as of late is that we can beat these dudes, or we can at least hang with them. But we're missing something. We're right there, and we're missing something. But we have enough firepower to beat these motherfuckers. Extend the series and pray to God that Luka comes back to give us to take even more pressure off of LeBron and this nigga Austin Reeves. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck about his 30-point game last night. You know why? Because like Kobe said, job not done. I don't give a fuck. That's good. That's a win. That's a W on your win column. And your personal win column in your quest to get a max contract. But as a Laker fan, I don't give a fuck about your punk ass max contract. I care about a dub. I care about advancing on to the next game and possibly advancing on out of this series into the next series to face the Spurs, because that's what the fuck is going to happen. The Spurs is up next for whoever wins between these two teams here. Let's just keep it 1,000. I think what they're trying to set up is trying to set up a Shea versus Wemby type scenario and all that shit, or a Wemby versus Chet Holmgren, because you know them dudes are like mortal enemies. It was like Jordan Bird or Magic and Bird back in the day. That's what they're trying to set up, and I'm telling you, that is not must-see TV basketball. It's not. I'm sorry. Don't nobody want to see flailing ass OKC or boring ass Spurs in the fucking finals against Detroit or one of those guys or whoever, or Philadelphia. Don't nobody want to see that shit. I'm telling you what must-see TV would be. Must-see TV would be in the finals. It would be the Lakers versus the Cavs. What a story. It'd be where LeBron began versus where LeBron has ended his career, or he's at the end of his career. Now, I think that would sell. That would be more box office than anything that the OKC Thunder could put out going against the any other team in the East, or what the Spurs could put out. I know Wemby is exciting and this and this and that, and he's 8'9", and he got a 35-foot wingspan or whatever, and he got a 92-inch foot standing reach and all that shit. I know it looks good and all that shit, but that's not exciting to me, and I'm not hating on it, brother. You know what I'm saying? Get yours. But I'm just not impressed. I'm not excited. You doing all this shit. I'm not excited, bro. I'm not excited. If I'm at the fucking rim like that, I'll be doing the same goddamn thing. I'm just not excited. I'm not. I'm sorry. You know, I think the world, fuck the media. We know what the media want. We know what the NBA might want, because they're trying to protect the legacy of a bald-headed, burnt, baked potato. You know what I'm talking about? But if the league really want to make some money, LeBron in any finals situation, in any series, I don't give a fuck how old he is, still box office draw, still one of the top selling jerseys in the league, making money, got a son in the league. Don't you know that would be a bigger story if the Lakers won the championship this year? I'm not saying make it happen because that's the way I feel, but I'm serious. First father and son to win a championship in the NBA while on the same team. That's bigger than Wemby wins his first title or OKC wins their second title. Nobody give a fuck about that. Who are these guys? You see what I'm saying? But that's beside the point. These motherfuckers put on an acting job the likes of which you never seen before. They put on such a good acting job, I thought I was at the goddamn Academy Awards. And the Oscar goes to flailing ass Shea. And in the runner-up category, Chet Holmgren. Best supporting actor, motherfucking Jalen Williams. Best producer, their fucking coach, Mark Degano or whatever the fuck his name is. This is bullshit, ladies and gentlemen. Now back to the series. So we go to game 3 tomorrow over at crypto.com arena, which is about 20 minutes away from me and no traffic. Going north, downtown Los Angeles. We beat these motherfuckers in game 3 because it was fairly called down the middle, and we showcased our skill and beat these motherfuckers. Shea, once again, we hold him back because he does nothing. Like he usually does against the Lakers. Nothing. Absolutely goddamn nothing without getting his motherfucking 8-9 free throws per game that he averages. We beat their ass game 3. We come back game 4. We beat their ass. Now the series is tied at 2-2. Ladies and gentlemen, walk with me. We go back to their home for game 5. Still game 5. Now we're up 3-2. Walk with me now. Walk with me now. They come back to Los Angeles and they steal game 6 to regain their home court advantage. Ladies and gentlemen, we turn around 2 days later and we go and we force a game. Well, they win game 6 to force a game 7 scenario. We go to OKC. What better way would it be for poetic justice for us to eliminate the reigning, defending champions at their fucking house? Ladies and gentlemen, if we win 2 games at home, no matter how it shake out, no matter if we win game 5 or they win game 5, no matter if we win game 6 or they win game 6, whoever gets, when we get to game 7, the Lakers will win it. They will beat these dudes. If we force a game 7, we will beat them at their house. We will beat them at home. We force a game 7, that means we're going back to OKC. We will beat them at home. What better way to humiliate these motherfuckers and send a message than to beat these motherfuckers on their own turf? But it has to start with game 3 and game 4 in order to extend the series. I will us to do it. I feel that we can do it. If the NBA is being right and they're not sold on trying to make these niggas the next best franchise, and they trying to turn Shea Gilgeous-Alexander into a villain or whatever the case may be. I don't know what the fuck they trying to do. I don't know why they trying to push this Canadian nigga. But if they do this shit the right way, like how they supposed to, we will beat these motherfuckers in game 7 and advance over there to face Wemby. Old versus young. LeBron versus Wemby. That's must-see TV. In the Western Conference Finals. And then we see what we can do against the Spurs with possibly a fully healthy lineup. Even if we're missing Luka, we still go over there and see what we can do with the Spurs. And I think we get the Spurs in another hard-fought 6 or 7 games. Ladies and gentlemen, walk with me. We beat the Spurs. Whoever wins the Western Conference Finals, whether it be us or the Spurs, I'm saying it's us, we will beat anybody else in the East. Yes, it may be a 7-game series. The road, so what I'm saying to y'all is the road might be tough for us. The road might be hard. Hard-fought 7-game series for, the semifinals. Hard-fought 7-game series for the Western Conference Finals. Hard-fought 7-game series for the finals, for the NBA Finals. Either way it go, I will my boys to be up for the fight. But we got to get past these cheating, lying, snakely, lowly motherfuckers. We got to get past these motherfuckers. And then we gonna go over to the fucking Spurs and hope that the whistle is still favorable. And then we carry it on to the East and beat whoever the fuck is over there. No excuses, no retreat, no surrender, no fear. Like I said, my blood pressure ain't rising a tick. You understand what I'm talking about? I'm not even worried now. Now, if anything, I'm pissed off. I'm not even pissed off just because of the loss. The loss is the loss. Okay, next game, we got 2 more games to get it right. We either get eliminated in 2 games or we see if we can extend this sucker in 2 games. I'm pissed because these motherfuckers were doing what they was doing and laughing about it. I want to wipe the smirk off the fans' face, see those bitch motherfuckers in tears and in fear. I want to see those motherfuckers. I want to wipe all the smiles and grins off the snaky faces of all they players. Alex Caruso, I had respect for you. Now you a bitch-ass motherfucking enemy. Fuck you. Game 1, when LeBron elbowed him on accident. Usually, LeBron would give a fuck. He ain't about to help you back up. Nigga, step right over your ass. But because of the relationship that we had with Alex Caruso having been a part of our championship team in 2020, because of the relationship he had, said, let me go up and help my buddy up, my pal, my friend, somebody I respect. And he pretty much shooed LeBron away. Now, I know people go say, oh, man, this is the playoffs. It's about competition. No. It's a little bit stiffer than that. That's pure disrespect. That's pure disrespect. I don't give a fuck. I know he don't owe the Lakers nothing. He ain't on the team no more, whatever the case may be. But if somebody show you respect, you show it back to him. Don't act like you forgot where the fuck you came from, motherfucker, because you wouldn't even have a name if it were for the Lakers. I had tremendous respect for Alex Caruso until that time. Fuck you, nigga. And I've heard a couple other Laker fans say that. We had tremendous respect for him. The bald eagle. Now, fuck you, nigga. You an op now. You are an op. I'm wiping a smile and smirk off you motherfuckers' faces because y'all know that they knew that what they was doing was wrong. And I'm glad that our team mounted up and said, fuck that, enough is enough. If anybody gonna make a statement in the goddamn NBA, it's gonna be the 17-time world champion Los Angeles Lakers. Not just one player's talking about it in the news like Booker or Jaylen Brown talking about the discrepancies over there in their series. A whole entire team said, nope, we ain't waiting to go to the press conference. You stay your bitch asses on the motherfucking court, and we're about to approach y'all. Not me, LeBron, not me, Austin Reeves, not me, Jackson Hayes, not me, Bronny, not me, the coach. We, coaches, peanut sellers, towel boys, water boys, players, fans, everybody was on that goddamn court talking to these motherfuckers. Everybody. And you know what I hope they said? I know they said, oh, just a respectful conversation. Nah, fuck that. We already probably gonna get fined anyway, so I'm going for the gusto. Hey, look, listen here, motherfuckers. You mean to tell me y'all didn't see that bullshit? All these bitch ass motherfucking fouls? Well, we give y'all free throws too. No. Fuck that. It's every single time we came up or came close to catching up to these motherfuckers, they started doing bullshit rigmarole ass calls to swing the momentum back in their direction. If you don't believe me, please go back and look over the game. Every single time we came back up, we modeled a comeback when they was up on us by double digits. We come back into the single digits. Now we're only down by 5. Now we're down by 3. Uh-oh, here comes some bullshit. At one point in time, we reclaimed the lead. Was up by 1 point. Then was up by 2 points. Then was up by 3 points. Then was up by 5 points. Guess what these bitches did? Turned on their acting reels again. Ladies and gentlemen, that was suspicious to me. I said, you motherfuckers don't see this? They trying to sabotage a nigga. I promise. If I was in that Laker huddle when they was talking to the reps on the court, you would have heard a few motherfuckers fly out my mouth. Listen here, motherfucker. Call this shit down the fucking middle. Or I would get a lawyer in this motherfucker and have them investigate the entire NBA. If you don't want litigation to come down upon you motherfuckers, y'all better investigate this bullshit. I want you to go through every motherfucking game that these niggas have played thus far in the playoffs and tell me that you motherfuckers didn't see these calls. Even if you missed the calls because you're in the wrong angle, because you can't see. Instant replay just about every time somebody gets fouled. The game has to stop because they got to determine, okay, it's a foul, they're going to the free throw line. Look up on the Jumbotron. You got 4 corners of the Jumbotron. North corner, east corner, west corner, south corner. Look up. You might not have the angle that the line judge over here might have. But if you look up, you'll see that motherfucker from all angles. Yeah, he didn't foul him. I'm not saying give us all the fouls. Then fuck it. Call it down the middle. But I'm saying shit that was fouls on us was fouls on us. Shit that wasn't fouls on them wasn't fouls on them. You try to take certain motherfuckers out the game. Call it down the middle, and then may the best man win. If they call it down the middle and we're doing everything we're doing. We're making our shots. We're not turning the ball over that much. We're getting our rebounds, offensive and defensively rebound. We're doing this and we're doing that. And then they're doing the same thing on their end, and they happen to beat us, then it will be no complaint. They will have beat us fair and square, no bullshit. No cut, no smut. But until that happens, I don't fucking respect them. Like Big Baby said, like a couple other niggas said, I don't respect as a Laker fan, I don't respect those motherfuckers not getting it out of the mud like how we had to get the fuck up out of the mud. I don't respect that. I don't respect the NBA pulling this bullshit and acquiescing to the bullshit. I don't respect the coach acquiescing to the bullshit. I don't respect the players that sit there that call themselves talented and say they're a physical team and act like nothing is going wrong. Shea and Chet Holmgren gonna go get his bitch ass up there in the press conference and say the more physical team won. Yeah, you damn right, bitch. The more flopping this motherfucking team won. That's what you should have said. The team that flopped the most, that's a physical act, flopping. The team that flopped the most won the game. You damn fucking Skippy. Call that motherfucker even, or don't call nobody calls at all. Matter of fact, don't call no goddamn fouls. I don't care if a nigga get clothesline out of thin air. Don't call a foul unless you actually see hands contact another motherfucker. Don't call no foul if somebody else kick their leg out when they're shooting a goddamn three. Don't do that shit. Don't call a foul because the motherfucker flung his braids around, his braids touched my chin. No. Call that motherfucker even or don't call nothing at all. Let them niggas play. This is why they call it the playoffs. Let these motherfuckers play. Stop being lying. Stop, nigga, enjoy the motherfucking game. Stop being motherfuckers, trying to officiate and referee every goddamn little play, but only doing it one-sidedly. That's gonna make motherfuckers be turned off from the NBA. It's already losing viewership because motherfuckers is turned off. Oh, and don't get me started on the fans of these big market teams. They're not going to want to look at this shit. You think the Boston Celtics give a fuck about basketball right now? No. Most of that series was bullshit. Yeah, they took a lot of dumbass shots or whatever the case may be, but most of the series was bullshit. You think the Suns fan? No. Bullshit. If it's a fair game, y'all fairly beat us, hey, you will never hear a complaint out of me. I'm a man. I stand on 10 toes. Hey, look, y'all beat us. The best man won. But in this case, the best bitch won. The nigga who flopped the best. I ain't seen so much flopping in my life, except for the last time I went fishing. I've never seen so many human beings flounder around like that in all of my days on planet Earth. It's ridiculous. And I'm cussing you bitches out because of it. Makes no goddamn sense, man. Whatsoever. It's crazy. Call that motherfucker right. Call it fair. In the meantime, we'll be marching on to game 3, taking that game, marching up to game 4, taking that game. If we get a game in OKC, game 5. So, ladies and gentlemen, what am I saying? We got to win 3 in a row. It's possible. Is it probable? No, it's not probable, but anything is possible. We come back and win 3 games in a row and then send their ass back to Houston or, we bring it back to LA. They could take game 6. They might steal a game back in LA or whatever the case may be. They take game 6. We go back to their house. What better way to show an example to these motherfuckers and to the NBA than to beat their ass in it? Force a game 7, beat their ass at home in game 7. Send those motherfuckers packing. And then we fly straight to San Antonio. What better way, ladies and gentlemen? It could go 2 ways. Our series could extend past next week, or it can be over by Wednesday. Lakers, y'all got to get on y'all bullshit. And I'm going to say this before I end the live. I want to see a lineup like this. Just to start, maybe 5 minutes or so, I want to see a lineup like this. I want to see Aiden, center. I want them to go ahead and throw Keebler in there. I'm talking about to start. Not to start the whole goddamn game or even the whole quarter. Throw Keebler in there. If Kleber's not working out, throw Jackson Hayes in there. What I'm saying, play two bigs, play two twin giants. They got 2 7-footers. We got 2 7-footers. Throw both of those motherfuckers in there at the same time. Jackson Hayes got enough energy to hang with a power forward. He got enough speed to hang with a power forward. Ayton center. Jackson Hayes power forward. Rui small forward. Let his ass cook the way he normally does. Rui small forward. His assignment can't stop him. Marcus Smart, shooting guard. And what I mean by shooting guard, I mean don't shoot the ball that goddamn much unless you're on a heater or you wide open. You could still sag off on Shea or whatever the case may be, because he's been doing an effective job at Shea, with Shea. And LeBron starting at the point position. Shea not gonna be able to back him down. LeBron still got enough speed to hang with him, at least for certain spells. And you bring Austin Reeves off the bench, and you got Luke Kennard off the bench. That boosts our bench, ladies and gentlemen. So we got enough offense on the floor. Rui, LeBron, sometime Marcus Smart, and hopefully Aiden is on. We got enough offense that Jackson Hayes could give us some energy. Enough offense out there and some defense, keeping Marcus Smart out there, because with Marcus Smart out there, he's the anchor of our defense. Then you swap out. Kleber. Kleber's physical. You swap out Kleber with Jackson Hayes, or you swipe out Ayton with Jackson Hayes. You might swap out Rui and put LaRavia in there for a spell, just for some defensive hustle. You want to swipe out LeBron, you can put Kennard at the point or AR at the point, and then move Kennard to shooting guard if you want to swap it out. Do that shit. We're missing Vando. You want to throw Edu Thiero in there? Throw Edu Thiero in there. But when you throw Thiero in there, make sure you have a facilitating person in there at the same time. If you throw Thiero in there, make sure LeBron's in there with him, or another facilitator's in there with him that could get him the ball. That's what you do. And use heavy rotations. Don't wait for us to get up, for them to get a 10-0 lead on us, or whatever the case may be, or a 10-0 run on us, and then say, it's time to call the timeout. No, be in heavy rotation, but keep the motherfuckers guessing. Keep them guessing, because right now they think there's options. Oh man, he's the number one option. Oh, he's number two. No, keep these motherfuckers guessing. Like DJ said the other day, it should be LeBron and company. Let LeBron lead the pack. How can he do that? LeBron got to run a point. Sometimes. I'm sorry. I'm going LeBron, Marcus Smart, Rui, Kleber, and Ayton. That's my starting lineup, at least for the first 4 or 5 minutes. If you don't agree with me, I don't give a shit. That's what the fuck I'm doing. Everybody else can do whatever the fuck they want to do, but that's what I'm doing. And then we could switch motherfuckers out and put them off the bench and put them in there and switch them out respectively. That's going to throw them the fuck off. Could you imagine? Man, they threw Kleber out there. What is Kleber going to do? Well, Kleber can get physical. You think Kleber can't get physical with Chet Holmgren or Hardenstein? He'll do what Ayton and Jackson Hayes can't do or haven't been doing. And he won't be bodied, not without him putting the elbow in your rib cage. We need to make moves, ladies and gentlemen, and we need to do it expeditiously. We need to do it in a point where we catch them off guard. Hell, go up by 10 and then call a timeout and then change the rotation, even for a couple minutes. We have got to hit them with a revolutionary style of play that they haven't seen from us yet. Because right now they think they got our number, and it looks like they do right now. It looks like they do. But we could change that real quick. They need to get up on their shit, Let our shooters shoot and let our defenders defend. Part of the reason why Jake has been having so much trouble is because we tried to turn Jake into a spot up shooter. Jake is a by nature. Jake's a defender. Jake's a defender, and Jake can shoot the three if giving him enough time or give him time to line up and set up a shot. Jake is a defender. Jake is not scared to go in there on the defense. He's not scared to go in there on the defense. And I'm telling Jake, you know what? Draw your foul. He get too deep sometime and he'll turn around and pass the ball. You already in there. You 6'9", 6'7", 6'8", 6'9". You go up and hope to get fouled. Okay, and I'm fouled. Okay, boom. I'm not giving up on Jake like most niggas is. Let me say that. I'm not giving up on Jake. We gave all these other motherfuckers chances, years of chances. And we mad at Jake. This is first year pretty much. We mad at him? No, I'm not giving up. No, I'm not doing that. He's an asset in the sense of his hustle ability. Even if he we throw him out there and use him as foul bait. He serves a purpose. You can't say a motherfucker ain't doing shit and he averages a steal or two a game. No. And he ain't shooting good. He only taking 2 goddamn shots. Let him get aggressive and see what we can draw out. Because there was a time when he was hella aggressive. Remember that time? He was cooking. He kept us afloat those games that Austin Reeves was out. So I'm not throwing the baby out the bathwater on Jake LaRavia. I'm not doing it. He's playing like trash now. Yes, I'll admit it. But set him up whereby he won't play so much like trash. Set him up where he can get back to his 9-10 points a game. 5-6 rebounds a game. A steal and a half or 2 a game. Affecting the passing lanes. You get to the passing lane. Oh, shit. I read the defense. The offense. Now, we got the ball going back the other way. Marcus Smart, he's a point guard. He's shooting guard body. A shooting guard and point guard body, but he do not need to handle the ball. Marcus Smart don't have enough handles to really handle the ball like that. That nigga's a power forward in it. He's a forward in the guard's body, pretty much like that. Marcus Smart needs to be playing defense, hard-nosed defense as usual. He can guard the likes of Shea, guard Lou Dart. He can guard Jalen Williams. Hell, that motherfucker can guard Chet Holmgren. That's Marcus Smart. He's a fucking pit bull. But we're trying to turn this nigga into a chihuahua. He's not a chihuahua. Shooting all these goddamn threes. What the hell is wrong with you, Marcus? You one of the vets on the team, one of the oldest people on the team. You should tell them, hey, look, hey, coach, offense is not my game right now. Now, I'll take a couple shots, whatever, 6, 7 shots a game, 7, 8 shots a game, whatever the case may be. But if I'm off, I want to focus on strict defense. Focus on shutting down their best player or one of their best players. That's what I want to focus on. You know why? That's smart. Pun intended. That's smart because he doesn't exert as much energy by trying to do everything on the court at the same goddamn time. If you let Marcus Smart focus on pure defense, I bet you he's defensive of the year caliber Marcus Smart again. In the playoffs. Let him burn all his energy on defense and not trying to do everything at once. And watch the type of Marcus Smart we get. That lockdown ass dog Marcus Smart. Jockeying for position to get the ball every single time. No matter whether you're the center or the point guard. That's the Marcus Smart we need. We need him to be an animal. Don't talk. Come in, stuff 3 tablets of Alka-Seltzer in your mouth and let the shit drip out. And be coming there like a rabid animal. Like a rabid coyote or some shit. That's what I do. If I'm the Lakers, you know what? If I'm the Lakers, I'm leaving Alka-Seltzer tablets in the locker room. And I'm saying, hey, look, put these motherfuckers in your cheeks and let it fizz out. And come out there shaking your head, rabid animals. Close your eyes real tight, make them red. Or smoke a pound of weed or whatever again. Make the motherfuckers red and then come out there like rabid animals. or as Priest say, hey, come out there like dogs. Matter of fact, wear the black jerseys, those Mamba jerseys. Wear those motherfuckers. That's what I'm doing. I know it sounds funny, but I'm serious. We got to try a different. We got to scare and panic these motherfuckers. Stephen A. said something this morning on First Take. He had him and Skip hating ass was up there, but he said something I agree with. He said OKC are afraid of the Lakers. Now I know that sounds funny because they beat us, but they're afraid of us. Look at the shit they have to do. They doing us worse than they did in the Sun series. They are afraid, and if we beat them, I'm telling you, y'all remember that time we beat Denver? Denver just thought they had us. Did you see Jokic's face? Everybody's face was nervous. Oh shit, here come these niggas. Every game we was up on their ass. Same thing with the Timberwolves last year. Every game we was up on them until we wasn't. If we draw a little bit of fear, ladies and gentlemen, we can make it happen. We draw a little bit of fear. That's all we got to do. That's all we got to do. Let me go read some of these comments before I break down the show. Because I'm on short time. I got to move around. Chris says it's all good. I'm just kicking it. Been subscribed for months now. Oh, man, shout out, man. I appreciate your subscription, bro. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, Chris R. I9N. Shout out. You know what I'm talking about. He says, sup, Lakers in 5? Sup, man. You know what I'm talking about. At BroSif6424. OKC bullies everyone and can play however they want. Then they flop and get calls. Absolutely. A shout out to BroSif. Shout out to BroSif. If you're not a subscriber, man, please subscribe to the channel and like. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they are. They are. But they days is numbered, man. And I'm telling you, game 3, I hope that whatever the Lakers talk to them about, and I hope the upper brass got in contact with some of the Lakers. From some of the NBA upper officials, and people, the upper brass in the NBA, and said, "Hey, man, we expect something to be called fair down the middle, or we're gonna launch an investigation of our own." That Mark Walter got more than enough money to do so. So they better be careful. Let's see how it all plays out. A shout out to BroSif. Thank you for that comment. Al Rudigor said, "I know y'all ain't talking about flopping with LaFlop himself. See, I know it's gonna be one of you bitch ass haters to come up here. So you mean to tell me you didn't see the whole motherfucking OKC team flopping? They have a whole tape of flopping. You know why LeBron might overreact sometime? Because he don't get no calls. He have to kind of overreact in order for the motherfuckers to see that they actually touched him. See, look, did you see that? And the motherfuckers don't do nothing. But these niggas is flopping on camera. All the whole goddamn motherfucking team and the other players on the bench is laughing about the shit. So don't come in here with that fucking bullshit, Al Rudigor, talking about some LaFlop James. You a bitch ass hater, nigga, and you blocked. Fuck you. Coming up here with that bullshit. Told you, nigga, I don't do that shit up here at Major Level Entertainment. I would throw your motherfucking ass off my channel. I don't give a fuck about your subscription or none of that. The fuck out of here with that hate shit. You mean to tell me you didn't see these motherfuckers flopping? We didn't flop. Nigga, we was actually getting fucked up out there. And they didn't call shit. So don't draw my ire today, nigga. Bitch ass nigga come up here hating. And Lakers in 5 says, what up, Chris R9? Shout out to a DJ again, back up here. You know what I'm talking about? He said, we want to see Luka play. Yeah, we do. Chris R9. Chris R9 said, I like to see us win all the next games, to be honest. Yeah, absolutely. It's certainly possible. It's certainly possible. We could go on a tangent and tear these niggas up and end up beating them 4-2. We could. Either way it go, if we win our 2 games at home, we put pressure on the motherfuckers, and it's a series again. I'm just saying. Believe it, achieve it. Chris says, I think we're winning. We're winning at the half. Yeah, for the most part, and then that's when they start turning on the flopometers and shit like that. Flopometers. You know what I'm talking about. But we'll see how it all plays out. Chris said we need size. We most matter-of-factly need size. For sure. The Real Joe says Kleber will commit some hard fouls too, since they want to play dirty. Yes. This is what I miss about Vando too, man. But I want Kleber to go out there. Hey, Kleber, I don't give a fuck. Follow, motherfucker. Follow him hard. I don't care. I will risk a flagrancy. I will risk a 1-game suspension. I will risk paying a fine. I will pay that motherfucker's $25,000 fine my goddamn self if he goes out there and hurt one of those bitches. And I don't mean that with any type of malicious intent. I mean that shit with the most type of malicious intent. The motherfuckers like to try to hurt other players, hurt them. Period. Point blank. An eye for an eye. 2 for 2, motherfucker. The Real Joe said double standards is crazy shit. Shaking my head. Yes, absolutely. Totally agree. The Real Joe says, I feel bad for Vando. I have a feeling he might come back. And if he does, he has heart. Yes. Never going to question Vando's heart. Never. You know what I'm saying? He come back. I hope that, we do him right. He come back, he do right, he come in there, and he just get locked right in. Like, you know what? I'm in there. I got my hand taped up, wrapped up, whatever the case may be, and I'm in there like Chinese swimwear. And we're about to make this shit happen. You know how he does this. Ladies and gentlemen, next time I see y'all, hear from y'all hear from me, we'll be up to we will be back up in the series, and it's gonna be a 2-2. By which I will create another major level entertainment show. If we get up 2-2. Once again, everybody, thank you for showing up to Major Level Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Please hit that like button on your way out of here. Hit that subscribe button on your way out of here. If you are missing it and you're catching it, the after show, and you're not catching it live, please feel free to comment down in the comment section. Please feel free to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, no matter how you do it, coming in or going out. Leave a comment. You know what I'm saying? YouTube like that kind of stuff. The algorithms and stuff kind of help you find my show and stuff like that. And shows like mine. Thanks. Shout out to all the family members that have showed up, still supporting you, boy. I know I'm not on here as frequently as I used to be, but the fact that y'all still come in and show up, man, that shit right there touches my motherfucking heart right there. Y'all know I'm not one to cry or whatever, but I'm saying if I was ever going to be emotional about something, it would be that. Thank y'all for showing up. Let me get Nephew again. He said the national media are starting to wake up with the AR and Lucas saying, yeah, they can't fit. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Joe. We about to see how this shit about to play out in game 3, because after what we did after game 2, as a team, and we all went over there and confronted these niggas, let's see if they change anything. Let's see, and we'll know immediately. Chris says, stay up, player. Shout out to Chris R9, man. Thank you for showing up to the channel. That is everybody, y'all. Once again, thank you for showing up to the channel. If you did subscribe today, thank you for the subscription. If you listened in, you viewed, if you gave a comment, if anything you said, anybody that showed up to support, I appreciate all your support. On behalf of the Major Level Mafia, this is your boy, Major Level Entertainment, your boy, Big Major. Peace and blessings. I'm out, y'all.
Everything I do is major. I'm getting major paper. Every time I whip a track, the shreds like a cheese grater. When I hit your spot, it ain't no way that no one can save ya. Like I said before, anything I do, I'ma do it major. Everything I do is major. I'm getting major paper. Every time I whip a track, the shreds like a cheese grater. When I hit your spot, it ain't no way that no one can save ya. Like I said before, anything I do, I'ma do it major. Everything I do is major. I'm getting major paper. Every time I whip a track, the shreds like a cheese grater. When I hit your spot, it ain't no way that no one can save ya. Like I said before, anything I do, I'ma do it major. Everything I do is major. I'm getting major paper. Every time I whip a track, the shreds like a cheese grater. When I hit your spot, it ain't no way